morning. How are you today? Good. Well, we are ready for another class. I am ready, are you? Good. Before we start, I'm gonna ask you something that I need you to write down and then send that, what you write, send it to my email. This would be your question number one. Can you please tell me the process for solving a book page? I'll repeat. Can you write down the process for solving a book activity? Remember to use time order words to tell me what goes first, next, then, later, finally. What do you do while you do something else? So, please, I need you to write the process using time order words with at least 5 sentences. 5 complete sentences that have subject and predicate, verb in the predicate, and remember extra parts like direct object, indirect object, tag questions, present, past, future. Okay? That's homework number one. Now, after that, let me tell you today's topic is something that you worked on before. It's tag questions. Tag questions is something we usually use when we communicate with people. It's very common that we use this, but today we're going to learn exactly how we use them and what is the effect that they cause when you use them. Okay? So get ready to start. This topic, you had a page about this for homework last week, I guess. And I did not explain this topic to you because it was very simple. But after I checked the answers, I was like, not so simple. Especially if you did not read information carefully. Okay, so today we are going to do pages 89 and 90. We are going to do 89 and 90. 89 is already finished. It's okay. What I need you to do is check your answers are correct. Analyze the information with me so you understand why we use tag questions and how to use them, and then make corrections if you need to. Okay? But if everything goes out well, then you'll be able to finish page 90. Okay, so please go to page 89. We are going to start with the book page. Write the date. Complete date, please. Use your capitals. Go. I'll wait for you here. Tag questions are little questions we put at the end of a sentence, at the end of something we say, just to rethink something. For example, you were reading, weren't you? It's like, yes or not. Okay? What is the rule? The rule says, let me get a different color. Okay, the rule says, you have a sentence, comma, you need a comma. You have a sentence, and then you have a question. That's the main formula. Now, the rule says the helping verb has to stay the same. If you're using were, you repeat were. If you're using do, you repeat do. If you're using have, you repeat have. If you're using is, you repeat is. And like that. Whatever helping verb is here, you put it in your tag question. You repeat, you keep it. That's another word, keep. Okay. The rule says, excuse my board. The rule says the subject stays the same. If it says you say you at the end. If it says he, what do you say in the tag question? He. If it says I, what do you say in the tag question? I, and like that. And very important in tag questions is, let me erase what we did before. We said it, it's clear, let's erase it. And probably the most important thing in tag questions is, if the beginning of the sentence is affirmative, the tag question is negative. If this is affirmative, this is negative. If this is negative, this would be affirmative. It goes opposite. Okay? For instance, if I say you aren't blah, 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 what's going to be here? This is negative. This would be affirmative. If this is affirmative, this will be negative. Okay? Simple. It is very easy. Now, let's go to page number, what page did I say? 89. Quickly, let's read the instructions. We're not going to read the information because the video explained that already. Plus, we did this, so I hope it's clear. But if you need to go back to this part, it's okay, you can do it. Now, instructions. Can you read for me, please? Read the sentences. Choose a tag question from the list, then write the tag question in the blank to match the first sentence. Class, it looks easy, but when I checked your homework, when it was homework, it wasn't correct. For some people it was, but not for everybody. So let's look at number 1. Read with me, please. Are we going to have an interview on the telephone? And they are answering, we are going to have the interview on the phone. The first thing, you need to identify the tag question from the word bank. But first thing, let's identify the subject. What is the subject? I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, we. Wait a minute, let me erase this so we can work it here and it's clear and we'll get it right and already good. So, number 1 says we are, what is the helping verb? Are going to have the interview on this phone. What is the rule? Comma. We need a comma. The book gave you the comma, so it's okay. What is the tag question? Remember the rule? The helping verb stays the same. Are. Second rule, if this is affirmative, the tag question goes negative, aren't. What is the next rule? The subject stays the same. And finally, what do we need at the end? A question mark. that's what you have in your book, give yourself a really nice check mark. But if your answer is incorrect in the book, right now, make corrections. So if your answer is correct, read it. Go. We are going to have an interview on the phone, aren't we? And then the intonation, aren't we? Okay, good. Number 2. Did you leave the door open when we left? The answer, where we'll put the tag question, is you didn't leave the door open when we left. Helping verb. If this one says didn't, negative, it'll go affirmative. So it's did. The subject stays the same. You stays you. And we need what at the end? Question mark. You didn't leave the door open when we left, did you? You see? Just remember, helping verb stays the same. Helping verb stays the same. If this is affirmative, the next one's negative. But if this one's negative, in the tag question, we change it to affirmative. And the subject stays the same. And finally, we add a question mark at the end. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes. You can stop the video, check your answers. If you need to make corrections, do it right now. But if your sentences are all correct, here's the challenge for advanced students. Super, super, super good students. Please write two sentences using tag questions about this class. Anything you want to say that has tag question at the end, you write it down, take pictures and send them to me. Only if you're advanced student. Okay? Good job. Now let's go to the next page, which is 90. This is also about tag questions, but it's more practice. Let's read the information on top of the page. Ready? Really, I really need you to read. Like, have you ever said something and then, or have you ever heard something and then asked, really? Nah, are you serious? Okay, this tag questions, using tag questions is another way to make someone reconsider something. For example, look at the first sentence. Your little sister tells you, I want another piece of cake. And you say, you don't want more cake, do you? Like, are you serious? Or someone's telling you he is going for a whole week. And you're like, he isn't going for a whole week, is he? Like, you don't, sounds like you have doubts about it. Like, you don't approve of that. You want the person who said these things to reconsider what they said. Okay? Sometimes you do that with teachers. This is your homework. That isn't the homework, is it, teacher? Huh? Or with your mom and dad. Please wash the dishes. I'm not washing the dishes, am I? Yeah, you use tag questions in real life, my friends. Now, simple. Simple enough for you to finish this page on your own. Can you? I'm going to help you with the first one. Instructions, please. Turn each statement into a question using a tag question. The tag question might be affirmative or negative. Yes, no, okay? No problem. Example, Ponce de Leon conquered the Incas. That's affirmative. So you're going to change it to negative. Look there. The verb, it's very important. The verb conquered is in past. So you have to do your tag question in past. Okay? Ponce de Leon didn't conquer the Incas. Did he? Are you serious? Okay. I'm going to help you identify the helping verb and the verb tense. Okay? George asked if he could leave on Saturday. Circle asked. Ed. Is that present or past? Past. So you're going to use something in past. Number 2. Our new classroom will be located. Is that present? Is it past? Will be located. That's future. So your tag question has to be in future. Number 3. They want to go to the midnight show of the new movie. Oh, that'd be nice. They want. Want. Is that past? Future? Or is it present? Present. Number 4. Katie didn't turn in her paper on time. Didn't. Did. Is it present or past? Did. That's past. 5. Harper was born in November. Was. Present or past? And I left my backpack at my friend Sarah's house. Left. Left. Okay. I'll give you a few minutes, but I'm coming back because I want to check the answers with you and explain some things. Okay, let's go over the answers. Ready? Please pay attention. If your answers are correct, good. Explain. Tell me why they are correct. Say the things you understood. If your answers are not correct, it's okay. We are practicing. We're learning this topic. But I need you to pay attention so you can make corrections and you can understand why the answers. Okay? Here. The first thing I'm gonna do is I only have the subjects and the actions, the verbs or helping verbs. I'm thinking about the rules we went over, and I remember they said the subject stays the same. So here's my subject. Yeah, George. Do I have a subject? Yes. Our new classroom. I choose draw picture. Shoulder. Do we have a subject in number 3? Faye. Do we have a subject in number 4? Katie. Is there a subject in number 5? Harper. That's a girl's name, Harper. Is there a subject in number 6? Excuse me, Mr. Bear. I. Okay, we have that part which is important because it's in the rules. Now, remember we mentioned the helping verb stays the same in the tag question. So we need to have a helping verb. A helping verb in order to pass it there. Let's see if we have helping verbs. George, oops, no helping verb. What are we going to do? I underlined in red. Let's go to number 2. Do we have a helping verb? Yeah, it's in future. Number 3. Is there a helping verb? No. What are we going to do? Underline it in red. We have to find it. Number 4. Do we have a helping verb in number 4? Yes. Didn't. Number 5. Do you see a helping verb? Yes, it's was. Was. And number 6. Do you see a helping verb? No, that's why I underlined it in red. It's two problems. Now, what are we going to do if we don't have a helping verb? If they don't give us a helping verb, we can get it by analyzing the verb. Now, the verb asked, if it has ed, is that present, past, or future? Past. What is the helping verb for past? Tuk, 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 tuk. Did. Since this is affirmative, we only take the affirmative part. So the helping verb is did. Let's go to the next one. Number 3. Do you see a helping verb in number 3? No. But if we analyze the verb, we can identify the helping verb. 2 different kinds of verbs. Want. Is want present, past, or future? Present, of course. What is the helping verb for present? Did is a helping verb in past. What is the present? Do. Of course, do. Not don't, because that's negative, but this is affirmative. Now, number 6. Left is the verb. Left is the verb. Left is the past tense of leave. Left, bye-bye. Went away. If left is a verb in past, what is the helping verb in past? Did. So it is did. Okay. Now we are ready to write the tag questions. Here we go. I'm going to use blue. I like blue. Okay. We said helping verb. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What are we missing? Comma, 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 comma. Now we are ready to write the tag questions. George, let me look at the book page. Let me look at the book page. It says, George asked if he could leave on Saturday. Helping verb stays the same. Did is did. But if this is affirmative, this will be negative. So we say not. Didn't. Oh, whoa, whoa. We need the same subject. Can we say didn't, George? No, we need a pronoun. So it changes and now it is he. Because we're talking about a boy, a man. Didn't he? And the question mark. Simple. Number 2. Now that we know we're not going to be able to write our new classroom, let's get the pronoun. What is the pronoun for a place? I, you, he, she, it. So, back to the rule. Helping verb stays the same. If the helping verb is affirmative, it changes to negative. Uh-oh. In tag questions, we need contractions. What is a contraction for will not? Won't. Uh, I bet you know this. Won't it? Because it. Okay? Number 3. Helping verb stays the same. If this is affirmative in the tag question, it becomes negative. And the subject stays the same. Finally, we add a question mark at the end. They want to go to the midnight show of the new movie, don't they? Number 4. Okay, let's do it using time order words. You tell me, really, I need you to please answer it. I'm not telling you. First, next, after that, wait, stop. I made a mistake. Sorry. I was looking at number 3. Let's start again. Using time order words, you tell me the rules for writing tag questions. First, next, then, finally, excellent. Now, you finish 5 and 6. Just one little thing. Harper, we said, is a girl, so you're going to use the pronoun she. Okay? I want those 2 finished by you on your own. Okay? Well, that's it. It was very easy, wasn't it? I need you to please finish these 2 pages, make corrections in the first one. If your first page was correct, you were asked to write 2 sentences, remember? Only if you're super intelligent, only. And then you take pictures of those 2 pages, plus the sentences, and send your evidence to your teacher's email. That's it. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'll see you. Have a nice day.